Today, let's dive into the mysterious world of solitude. At the moment, we all have the feeling that we have less than before. Less money, worse health, fewer friends, less company, less work, less freedom, or less travel, and so on. But believe me, this is also an important moment for your personal growth, a key moment for your future destiny. It's a moment in which you become aware that you cannot follow your usual path without having losses. Losses in almost every area of your life. Let's analyze this particular time with the help of a corresponding symbol. We will take a special tool, a card from the tarot. No, here we are not dealing with divination, but with energy and concepts. This period corresponds to the card of the hermit. What does this mean? The hermit is compelled to isolate himself. However, his isolation is a protection from dangers and imprisonment. Being isolated means being protected from the risk of infections, injuries, and also of temptations. So isolation is like a protective coat. The hermit must content himself with very little. Isolation means quietness, void. The hermit is often associated with the image of desert. In the desert there's almost nothing, only quietness. And in the desert there is no distraction, no shops, nothing. You are alone with yourself, with your own soul. The quietness forces you to find yourself. We remember that many spiritual teachers retired into the desert. The most famous example is Jesus, who resisted to the temptations of the devil. We will focus on that in another video. Let's come back to our card of the hermit. On this card we see the number 9. 9 in various hermetic traditions stands for completeness and fulfillment, but also for wisdom and for the basics. 9 means also inner power, responsibility, creative energy, loyalty and freedom. Yes, freedom. In short, 9 corresponds to the connection to oneself. So, what does it mean to be suddenly forced to live as a hermit with its number 9? Well, it means that in this particular situation you have to ask only this very important question. What is really important for me? What is really important for me? Is it a new car, a better mobile phone, a fashionable outfit, or an exotic trip? Is it to be richer, stronger, smarter, or more famous than others? What is really important for me? And every day, as often as you can, meditate on this single question. What is really important? What is really useful for me? And in time you will discover that there are so many things and people you can do without it. It's simply amazing. But careful, it's a mental process. A mental process evolves slowly, so don't become impatient. But now follows the good news, the winning prize, so to say. Which cards follow the hermit card? The Wheel of Fortune, but it has nothing to do with a famous game. The Wheel of Fortune stands for a cycle of life which ends with a new beginning, or even with a sort of rebirth. Yes, a rebirth. So now your goal for the next month should be to have first a simpler lifestyle, to be minimalist. Every time ask yourself if you really need it for your inner well-being, for your innate happiness, for your innate health. Do it with constant discipline. And really, you will feel free. New energies will enter into your life. A new life cycle comes in on a higher level, on a higher qualitative level. And you will be helped by external forces, believe it or not. So, be inspired by the quote of Mahatma Gandhi. Find purpose. The means will follow. And remember, this is magic.